is the part of the ADYATANA event. Welcome to the participants once again to the paper presentation event, and also welcome to the our event and new judge, Dr. G.J. Sannidiyal garu. Welcome, sir. Now we are going to start about next participant presentation. Yogya Rachana, are you there? Yogya Rachana. Bandaru Yogya Rachana. Please unmute your microphone option. Please unmute.
Bandaru Yogya Rachana. Our next person. Is there anybody ready? Next person.
Yes, sir.
Who is?
Okay, ma. Bandaru Yogya Rachana. Please be ready with your presentation next. After this presentation, now Maunya.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to
start your presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Start.
Sir, can we share our PPT, sir?
Sure. Are you going to share your?
Yes,
PPT?
sir. We are going to share our PPT.
Okay. It is visible.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you all are safe and sound. My name is B. Maunya and my fellow participant name is Sukirti. We are from Andhra Institute of Engineering and Technology. So we are here to present a PPT on brain-computer interface. So let's start this presentation on a positive note. So why are we giving this presentation? If you don't know what you want to achieve in a presentation, your audience will never understand it. I'll repeat it once again. If you don't know what you want to achieve in your presentation, your audience will never will. Hence, here comes the question, what do you want to achieve from this presentation? Yes, I want to achieve from this presentation to make this an efficient way to create an awareness on brain and computer interface, and also to make this an efficient way for all the disabled people to overcome their disability. So let's start this presentation about brain-computer interface to create an awareness. Firstly, let's take an overview on what the topics we are covering. The first one is introduction. Next goes with history, architecture, the basic components of this brain-computer interface, what is its functionality, its applications, and the conclusion of this brain-computer interface. First, start with the introduction. Introduction. This brain-computer interface. The name suggests brain-computer interface. It's an interface between brain and the computer. Here, this makes a path for all the disabled people to overcome their disability through this computer management. Firstly, the brain, which is a central part of the body, it takes the thoughts which we consider. Then these thoughts are sent into BCI. This BCI performs an action and goes into the computer, which gives a feedback, and these are converted into electrical signals and they are transformed to the brain. Hence, there is a relationship between the computer and brain through the BCI. BCI is an interface which connects computer and the brain. Hence, this all performs in electrical signals. So we can see the diagram here where the human brain is linked with the computer through an intermediate interface called as brain-computer interface. The next slide, we are going to learn about the history from where it started. Basically, this brain-computer interface was coined by Jacques Widdle, and it started from 1970. So in 1970, they started this brain-computer interface, which was firstly done on mice monkeys. Then it succeeded. Then it was trialed on human beings. So this human beings trial had started in 1990 on a paralyzed patients, which was achieved. So this is a history of the history of the brain-computer interface by Jacques Widdle. Next, we are going to see the architecture, means how it is going to perform. First, here we can see the human brain. It sends the signals called EEG signals, which are called as EEG is called as electroencephalogram signals. These signals are used to calculate the electrical activity of the brain. These signals are used for electrical activity of the brain. It sends into a signal acquisition. This signal acquisition reads all the information of the signals, and these EEG signals are transformed into digital signals, are sent into a block called signal processing. This signal processing consists of feature extraction and translation. This feature extraction, it transforms the signals into information, and this translation helps to overcome the classification, and the commands are transferred into wireless PDA. The PDA means personal digital assistant. This is connected to a computer where the thoughts are converted into computer, and these thoughts are coming back in a form of action to again the human brain to perform the activity. Next, this is all about the architecture. Next, we go into components. The components include human brain, signal acquisition, pre-processing, feature extraction, classification, application interface, and these all comes under the human brain again. So these are the basic components. Now I will give you a brief introduction of every component. Here the human brain, where the electrical signals are produced by using electrodes. Generally, electrodes are placed on a human brain to take the information. So these information are connected to electrodes placing on a human brain. When the electrical signals are taken, it goes into the signal acquisition where the whole amount of electrical signals are present. These electrical signals are sent into pre-processing where these are all are EEG signals. As I told you before, these all are EEG signals, electroencephalogram signals, which are raw data. These raw data are all comes under into clean in this pre-processing. The raw data is converted into clean data in this pre-processing, whereas this clean data is now sent into feature extraction, where feature extraction guesses the analysis of signal, and it transforms into information. Next, it goes into classification, where all the information of this signal are considered into separate blocks and see which kind of task is to be performed based on the thought of the human brain. Now it goes into application interface, where there are many applications called as spelling device, wheelchair, some are deaf people or blind people. There are applications for different kind of people to overcome their disability. So their thought of, if for example take a deaf person where he cannot hear, so his thought will be to hear what the people are saying. So from the brain, when the electrodes are present, he will think about knowing to hear from other person. So these all processes, and the application interface for this person will be, he wants to hear or what the other persons are saying. So the application of a deaf person should be this. So this is how for every person, for every disabled person, this is going to work. So this is about the basic components of brain computer interface. Now this will be carried out, this presentation will be carried out by my fellow classmate. Sukirti.
Continue. Continue.
Sukirti. Sukirti, I guess your mic is off.
What happened?
Start. Okay, start. Start your presentation. Continue. Not listening. Not listening your voice.
I guess network issue, sir. She has on her mic.
Hello. What is the problem?
She's there in the meeting,
Hello.
but sir, she's there in the meeting and the mic is on, sir, but the voice is not coming out.
Onne, can you continue this? But we
Sir,
are
2 minutes it
not
seems, sir.
hearing
Her network
voice.
issue has gone. Network is gone, so she'll again log in and continue.
Onne, please communicate with her. We are unable to hear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kindly
I have
submit.
communicated. She's again joining, sir.
Ramakrishna sir.
Ramakrishna.
Sir.
Is there any time limit, sir?
Security is presenting, sir. Continue.
Okay.
Continue. Continue, security.
Sir, is there any time interval for each participant?
Only 10 minutes are given.
Already it's 8 minutes over, sir. So convey this message to participant.
Sorry for the disturbance. There has been a network issue. So till now, we have learned about introduction of BCI, basic components and all. So let's have a quick glance at the functionality. So in our brain, we have five kinds of signals, like known as brain waves. Brain waves are the electrical impulses in the brain. So an individual behavior, emotions, and thoughts are communicated between our neurons in brain. So there are five kinds of delta wave, theta wave, alpha, beta, and gamma waves. So different waves have different functionalities, and they have different wavelengths. For measuring brain generated oscillations is the main functionality of the BCI. So there are various methods for signal acquisition. Like there are mainly two classes: invasive methods and non-invasive methods. So in invasive methods, what actually happens is that we place an electrode, like in the figure you can see, we place an electrode in the brain of the user or on the surface of the brain of the user, so that it receives signals and it completes the task. And in non-invasive methods, we place like external sensors which sense the signal and perform the task. So what actually happens is that in invasive methods, we place electrode or an array of electrodes which are very closely placed on the surface of the brain. So what actually happens is that when the user or the person with this when he sends a signal, so the electrode receives it, and there are actually a predefined set of signals with corresponding output. Like for a particular signal, there should be a particular output in form of a command, which should take place. So when the user sends a signal in the electrode, it takes that signal as input and compares it with the set of signals it already has, and matches. When a signal is matched, the particular signal's output is done, and the feedback is sent to the brain. So there are like many applications of BCI. It has various fields of research. They are involved in medical, smart environment, neuromarketing, advertisement, education and self-regulation, games and entertainment, and a lot more. So let's take a glance at gaming application. So in particular, general 2D or 3D virtual mode, where helicopters are made to fly in a particular point like that. So combining all the existing features with brain controlling capabilities, researchers tend to provide a multi-brain entertainment experience to the users. For example, in the game Brain Arena, where two players tend to join a competitive football game by the means of two BCI. And in the case of prosthesis, means we use prosthetic limbs, which are which are greatly used nowadays. What happens is that we place an electrode on the brain or the surface of the brain of the user. So when the user wants to pull his hand or like move his hand like that, the signal is received by the electrode and the action is performed by the prosthetic arm. So, mm, um, in conclusion, BCI has progressively achieved several monumental milestones. The further impact of BCI in terms of patient cure is slowly starting to come into focus. So, it is important that we remember that we are in charge of knowing and integrating new technology. Uh, and that brings us to the end. Thank you so much for your interest and attention. And I would be happy to answer any query.
Hello, Monica. Hello.
Sir?
Sukirti.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Sukirti. Nice presentation, both of you.
Thank you.
But I have some queries regarding your presentation.
Yes.
Let me show the first slide.
Sir?
Let me show the first slide of your PPT.
Okay.
Is there any issue?
No, sir.
Go to third slide once.
Yes, sir.
See, you are suggesting that
Yes.
by means of one hardware device called electrode,
Yes, sir.
the overall operation is performed, right?
Yes, sir.
How the feedback process is happened? Can you explain?
So actually, what happens is that the electrode, and like in the case of, for example, let's take in the case of prosthetic arm.
Right?
First we send the signals, means the signals generated in the brain are received by the electrode, which is present on the surface of the brain.
Okay.
And then we have a small device here, as we see, a wireless PDA. So
Right.
the input signal to the electrode, which is generated by the user, is taken as input and sent to this PDA. So it contains a set of already predefined signals with a corresponding output.
Right. You are saying that these are predefined signals
Yes, sir.
that you showed in one of the slides. Can you move that? Can you move there? This one, right?
Yes, sir.
Among these types, which type you get by means of this feedback?
During feedback, like it depends on the task, sir. Means If
Okay.
means if the task is like during we are asleep or like that, then mainly we use delta and theta waves. Or in the case of like we are being very active and in full conscious, and in that case we use alpha, beta, and gamma waves.
Right. If you whenever we changes the inputs automatically based upon the inputs, the waves will be appear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Like it depends upon our physical state also, sir. Like
Okay.
if we are in full conscious, semi conscious, like that, it depends on our physical state also.
Based upon electrode, based upon the movement, electrode will identify.
Yes, electrode takes the input signal, sir.
Yes, yes. That takes the input means so based upon our activities, it takes the input.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next slide. How the feature extraction is happened?
Feature extraction is done using the wireless PDA, sir, as in the this side.
Wireless PDA is an output device, right?
Yes, sir. It is means it is used as between the electrode and the, like in case of arm, like it is used in between two. Means it generates a signal into a command.
Right. Wireless PDA is an output device, right? Wireless
Yeah,
PDA is an output device,
sir. Yes,
whereas electrode is an input device.
yes, sir.
How the feature extraction is happened?
Feature extraction is
That uh,
yes, sir. Means yeah. When the signal is taken from the electrode, it is sent into the wireless PDA where it compares the signal, the input signal and the set of predefined signal, and the signal which matches is taken, and the output means the corresponding output is generated as a command, and it is sent to the particular device like a prosthetic arm, prosthetic leg, or like that.
uh, okay, 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 okay. Last question, Sukirti.
Yes, sir.
Can you explain classification?
Yes, sir. Classification is where like have to as in we have a set of predefined signals, no sir, and those signals means there are different classifications like depending upon the wavelength of the signal they are classified.
Okay, 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 Nana. Thank you.
Okay, next participant, Yogarachana, are you ready? Yogarachana. Yogarachana. Bandaru Yogarachana, are you there? Okay, Yagrachna, be ready after another presentation. We are going to skip your presentation. Next.
Hello, sir. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Hi, this is N. Indira Devi from IT Vignans Nirula.
Okay.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes. Yes.
Wait a minute. Okay. Now, are you able to see my screen, sir? And it's a
Yes. It
great
is
pleasure
visible.
to
You can.
meet
You can
Dr.
start.
Okay. N. Indira Devi from Vignans Nirula from IT department, and our topic is artificial intelligence. In today's world, it has been almost impossible not to hear about artificial intelligence or machine learning or deep learning. And before going to see about artificial intelligence, now let us know about Sophia. Sophia is very first artificial intelligence human robot. Sophia is a social human robot created by Dr. David Hanson at Hanson Robotics. Sophia uses artificial intelligence. You can see here artificial intelligence, visual data processing, and voice and facial recognition. She was granted citizenship in October 2017. And she listens and uses the conversations she listened and uses it for the future. And now artificial intelligence, we see, even though we don't know the name of the artificial intelligence, but we use it in our day-to-day life. Like almost we are familiar with those words: Google Assistant, Siri, Hey Siri, Microsoft's Coronat, Amazon's Echo, it's like Alexa, and intelligence car like intelligence cars like driverless cars, Tesla pilots, Google, and Fords. And in at AI, artificial intelligence is also in gaming like Google DeepMind, AlphaGo, and AI in physics. The AlphaGo program the AI of AlphaGo program defeated the South Korean mastermind Lee Do-soo. And and there are there are many revolutions because of AI, like smartphones. Everything is possible in this generation is AI, and we are living in the generation on 2022, which is artificial intelligence era. According to the dictionary meaning, artificial intelligence is the capability of a machine to imitate human behavior, but it's not a human that it can't think on its own at present. In this, intelligence is exhibited by the machines and is based on the premises that intelligence is not real or human. Mimic consecutive actions executed by humans. The artificial only mimics our actions. It does not think on its own. It does not create anything on its own. It's just taking our data and mimicking it. And there are three stages in artificial intelligence. And they are artificial narrow intelligence and artificial general intelligence, artificial super intelligence. And we are in the era of artificial general intelligence. And let's go into the detail of artificial natural intelligence. The system using artificial narrow intelligence or AI are limited one or two functional areas like recognizing objects or gestures. These systems are not self-aware and do not portray any self-consciousness. They appear to be making decisions in just the statistics and maxing actions in the background. Means they they look like they are doing some actions on their own, but not. But they are doing the actions like statistics and max in action in the background. Those are the actions that are performed by a artificial narrow intelligence. And these applications are like smartphones, chess and AlphaGo, image identification tools, speech recognition tools, self-driving systems, Google Translate, and spam filters. And next is artificial general intelligence, which are we are now. It covers more than one functional area such as reasoning, problem solving, and abstract thinking. And the examples of AI are multi-purpose system which have human intelligence, reasoning, thinking, and decision making. System has synthesis, drives information, and decides actions. In artificial superintelligence. Artificial superintelligence, the system uses artificial superintelligence or ASI surpasses human intelligence because it is more advanced than human. We can say because it knows the past or it can gather all the past information and it updates and it shows the future. It's like it predicts. It predicts. Examples of superintelligence are super intelligent agents are like AI agents and systems that are masters at every skill and subject or discipline. And these systems are smarter than humans. And applications of AI intelligence and the wide range of course this is generation of AI. It's very in past last century we are that it's about electricity, it's about current, it's about we only eagerly waited, but in these centuries of artificial intelligence, I think, in my point of view, application of artificial intelligence and the jobs and there has a huge scope in jobs also, and in every industry the missions are being involved, so there is a huge scope of jobs in artificial intelligence and applications of artificial intelligence. Image recognition, product analytics, A/B testing, speech recognition, language translation, sentiment analysis. Applications of artificial intelligence is categorized as machine learning, vision, hearing, natural language processing, robotics, and expert system. In machine learning, we can say it's like a, of course we treat it like machine learning, deep learning. It's a different concept. It's like artificial. If artificial intelligence is a superset, then it is the subset. Machine learning is a subset of AI, and deep learning is a subset of machine learning, and is a superset of, and AI is the superset of these two. So we can consider like that. Artificial machine learning, and in machine learning we have deep learning and neural networks. In vision, image and pattern recognition, facial recognition, and hearing we have voice and speech recognition. And natural language process, NLP, comprises natural language understanding and natural language generation, and robotics and expert systems. And we can go into detail of these applications, like what actually these do. Image recognition. Image recognition is ability of a software to recognize the object, places, people, and actions in an image. Computer network in a combination is a computer network. This is a combination of camera and artificial intelligence software to achieve image recognition. And speech recognition is the ability of a mission or a program that allows humans to use their voice and speak with computer and process according to the perform our task we are using our in daily life. Like, of course I use Google Assistant to make calls or to search something immediately. So when our hands are fully occupied, we use like Hey Siri is most popular. We'll see in most of the movies right now present Hey Siri in the jokes. So so this speech recognition about we are, of course we don't know the name. We are not familiar with the name, but we are familiar with those applications like Siri, Google Assistant, like that, Alexa. And language translation is the process of converting the written word from one language into other in a way that is culturally and linguistically to appropriate to gain. It's like language. It's translate a word or a sentence from one language to another and ensures that the translated word is culturally and linguistically correct. So like autocorrect, we see like if even we type, we can have a facility to type in Telugu, and it's like in Google Wikipedia, almost it translates in maximum languages within seconds. It's because of AI, and the application it's a AI. And product analysis. For the product analysis, allow companies to gain knowledge of users' engagement with the product or service. It can be used to track the activities like dislikes of user and also what keeps them engaged to the product. It gives the knowledge about users, means the what users likes and what users dislike, how the user want the updatation. how users want updation like this. And A/B testing is also called as split testing. It is the process of comparing two different versions, let's call them A and B of a web page, to see which version of a web page gives better performance results. Sentiment analysis is the process of analyzing a piece of text to determine the writer's attitude. It can be categorized as a positive or negative or a neutral. If sentiment analysis means if we give a sentence, it's like a idiom or a something, whatever. If I am considering it something Shakespeare quote, so like that, if we give, then it compares us all these. I mean, it shows how the author thoughts and how the author behavior could be. So up to that extent, it's developed. And we can see like recently they captured the expression of a pig like Mona Lisa. They conducted their first experiment on the Mona Lisa picture, and it shows it's a how much percent of smile, how much percent of anger, and it shows the all facial expressions. All these advanced technologies of AI. Okay. And let us know the quick glance of these three stages. Artificial narrow intelligence is like it's before 2015 user driven big data systems for machine learning. It's like in we are here like in we are in this position right now. Artificial general advanced network training to build ad hoc and artificial superintelligence. The machine learning mission consequences system categorizes consecutive self-learning. It's like it's learn itself. We don't need to input a data like that because it's not present now. It's I hope it will be in 2050. It's before 2050. And I'm gonna stop my screen share. Wait a minute. Thank you, sir. And it's a privilege to meet Dr. Sunny Dior.
Hello, Indra Devi.
Sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
See, in this presentation,
Yes, sir.
you said all are applications, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain one application in depth?
Sir? I'm
Can
not.
you explain one application? You
Yes,
said
sir.
you said that various A/B testing. Uh,
Yes, sir.
you said speech recognition.
Yes, sir. Speech
So
recognition.
all are comes under applications of artificial intelligence,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
See, can you explain one application in depth? Sentimental analysis. Can you know?
Yes, sir. Actually, I already gave this little bit brief about sentiment analysis. So,
Not brief introduction. If you want to present one particular application, you have to place that presentation neatly in our PPT.
yes, sir.
Okay. If you are saying that if you are explaining about A/B testing or
Yes, sir.
speech analysis or speech recognition or image processing, see all are comes under applications, right?
Applications of AI, sir.
Right. So if you have six applications in your particular presentation,
Yes, sir.
my suggestion is you have to place one application in depth. That is the process that is going or happening in application.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying instead of explaining what is going on, just place that application in PPT.
Yes, sir. But I thought is just giving an idea about all these things. It's just conveying. It's not a fully developed and fully fledged artificial
Okay,
intelligence. It's
right,
like it's
exactly.
developing.
I got your
So I
answer.
want, yeah, sir. So I
Exactly, I
placed
got
all
your
the
answer.
applications, so
Right.
people will have some glance at
Now,
it and have idea
the
about it
main,
at least.
right. What you are saying is exactly. I am understanding. So that the framing of your presentation is uh, applications should be highlighted.
Yes, sir.
Okay, instead of giving presentation like artificial intelligence, You have to give the presentation as application of artificial intelligence. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Because you are highlighting the applications, not artificial intelligence.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
You just give the introduction about what is artificial intelligence and
Yes.
what is artificial intelligence
I just,
and how the
yeah, sir.
AI is happened in artificial intelligence.
Yes, sir.
Remaining, you said only the applications. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Listen, Indra Devi.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
Indra Devi. Send your details. Send your details to our mail ID immediately.
Yes, sir.
Send your details. Already I put in chart
Yes, sir.
previously.
Yes, sir.
Give your details immediately. You have to enter your details because you are not given any detail about your college, your name, your email ID, your phone number, etc. Otherwise, your name cannot be considered.
Sir, shall I keep in WhatsApp chat or should I mail, sir?
You just mail. You know my mail ID or mail ID, you know?
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
You don't know.
No, sir.
What is already sending about that details. KHIT, note down.
Yes, sir.
KHIT,
Exact.
KHIT,
Yes, sir.
KHIT,
Yes, sir.
CSI,
Yes, sir.
SSC,
SSC 2020. Right, sir?
2020. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
KHIT, CSI, SSC 2020. Send your details immediately. Otherwise, your name cannot be considered. Okay?
Sir, I'm on the way to send my details, sir.
Immediately.
Okay.
Who is the person?
Next participant, Banu and Rajesh Namburi. Are you ready? Next participant,
Who is next participant?
Banu Rajesh Namburi. Banu,
Yes, sir. We are sharing, sir, but it is not. It's a 1 minute, sir.
I sent it my mail, sir.
Sir, is my screen is visible, sir? Hello, sir. Hello. మాట్లాడమ్మా అక్క అక్క ఒకసారి చూడక షేర్ ఒకసారి చూడండి.
Banu,
Sir, is it sharing, sir? Yes, sir.
yes, it is visible. Please continue.
Okay, sir.
Your PPT is shared. Is it visible to you?
Yes. Yes, sir. Respected dignitaries and my dear friends, a very warm good afternoon to one and all. Myself, Banu Nagastri, and my name is Bhavya. We are from Srivastava Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today, we are here to present a few thoughts regarding augmented reality and virtual reality. Next slide. Sir, next slide, sir. Sir, sir, you have forwarded your slide. Second slide. Second slide. In this picture, you can see here virtual reality and this is augmented reality. So next slide, sir. Augmented reality and virtual reality are two technologies nothing like the augmented reality and virtual reality are gamification. Augmented reality, virtual reality are the rocking future and the booming technologies. Next slide. Today we will focus the points introduction. What is augmented reality? What is virtual reality? Differences, applications, uses, merits, and demerits conclusion. Now, my friend Buffett tell about the introduction. Next slide. Next slide. And now coming to the introduction. Nowadays, we spend a lot of time looking at screens, computers, smartphones, and televisions, and they have become the integral part of our life. Next slide. Next slide. Now coming to what is augmented reality. Here, anybody know about the augmented reality? Anyone? Okay. The word aug refers to add or to increase. Reality means the state of things that actually exist. Augmented reality is a type of interactive reality, basic display environment that takes the capture of a computer generated display, sound, test, and effects to enhance the user the real world experience. Next slide. And now coming to what is virtual reality. The term virtual refers to truth, and the word reality refers to the state of things that they actually exist. And what is virtual reality? Virtual reality is an artificial computer generated simulation or recreation of a real life environment or situation. It immerses the user primarily by stimulating their vision and hearing. Next slide. Look at the differences between augmented reality and the virtual reality. Next slide. Next slide. Now look at the differences between augmented reality and the virtual reality. Augmented reality, it is a software innovation. And virtual reality is a hardware innovation. Augmented reality is a life, or inherent of a physical real world. And virtual reality replaces your world with a virtual world. Augmented reality brings the digital world into the world of the user. Virtual reality brings the user into the digital world. Augmented reality takes the user the real world and add a digital layer on the top of it. The experience becomes the reality of the user in the virtual reality. The overlay content is not inside the real world content. Example, filters in Snapchat, Instagram, and the TikTok. And the user is fully immersed in the alternate reality with no elements of the real world. And some of the examples of virtual reality are Google expeditions and virtual field trips. Next slide. Now look at the applications of the augmented reality. Augmented reality turns illustrate potential as a business tool. Augmented reality makes street art come to life. They see which terrain is suited for the particular environment, which object is suited for the environment. Next slide. Next slide. You people still play the Pokemon Go. I think you're very familiar with augmented reality. Augmented reality is used for car repair to see the internal parts of the car. Next slide. And now coming to the applications of virtual reality, the journey from unclear future to digital transformation. With this help of virtual reality, we can view the content virtual one. Means in reality. Take your business into virtual reality. This virtual reality also takes your business into the virtual reality. Next slide. And nowadays, most of the companies are also using this virtual reality, and hence, virtual reality is totally changing our future. Next slide. Now look at the uses of the augmented reality. See this picture. This picture shows some sense to us by using the augmented reality software to see the internal parts of our body. And also using this by using the cameras, they see the longer distance while in the enemies. And now coming to the uses of virtual reality, here you can see this picture. The user created his own playing environment with no need of anyone. With this help of virtual reality, the user can play with his own. And most of us prefers entertainment, right? So for the purpose of entertainment, we can choose virtual reality, and this virtual reality plays a crucial role for the purpose of entertainment. The benefits of augmented reality. Anyone can use it. It is the knowledge and information. People can share their experience with each other real time over long distance. And they interact the real world. Now look at the virtual slide. And now coming to the merits of virtual realities, suitable for learning styles, innovative and enjoyable, simplify complex problems and situations, saving time, money, safe and controlled areas. Now look at the details of the augmented reality next slide. Excuse me, next slide. It is very expensive to develop the augmented reality technique based project. It is a lack of privacy. Next slide. Next. Now coming to the demerits of virtual reality, lack of flexibility, functionality, and quite expensive. Now let me come to this point. Next slide. In augmented reality, you can see the shark. In virtual reality, you can swim with the shark. You feel the entire environment. See, this is the virtual 3D headset box. For this, my friend Bhagat developed this virtual 3D headset. This is the virtual 3D headset. With this, we can view the virtual reality, and you have to place your mobile in this slot, and you can view the pictures in the virtual reality. And in addition to this, we are having an remote. Plays a major role in gamification. And let me conclude this point. Coming to augmented reality, virtual reality is very better because the user can feel the entire environment. And in addition to this, both the augmented reality and the virtual reality, there is a reality called mixed reality. And this is a combination of both the augmented reality and virtual reality. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunities. Any queries? Any queries?
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
See, you are saying two technologies, right?
Yes, sir.
You are saying only the differences between two technologies.
Yes, sir.
Is there any common platform to connect these two technologies?
Yes, sir. We can see for the augmented reality and virtual reality, sir.
Okay.
By virtual, we can feel the nature and we can feel the entire environment, sir. This is a connection to augmented reality, to virtual reality, sir.
How we connect? How we connect? I'm asking how we connect. Is there any hardware device or any software application?
Yes, this help of 3D headset, sir. Sir, but you are asking me, sir. Both software and hard. Augmented reality is a software innovation, sir.
Right.
Virtual reality is a hardware innovation. Combination of two, we have the another reality called mixed reality, sir. That is the common part. We have the another reality is called mixed reality, sir. Combination of both.
Okay. Okay, number.
Hello?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello, excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is your title? Title.
Augmented reality and virtual reality.
Just
The gamification part, sir.
Is there any screen of title screen in your PPT?
Yes, sir.
Just put your title screen. Title screen. Hello? Augmented reality versus virtual reality. So both of you are Banu, Nagasri and Bhavya. Both of you, Vasavi Institute of Engineering and Technology from. Okay, right. Right.
Next, Sai Rashmi. Next participant.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Ready, sir.
Sai Rashmi. Okay, you can
Ready,
start.
sir. Sir, is it visible?
It is not visible.
Sir, can you share the screen?
Yeah. Sai Rashmi, you can continue.
Yes, sir. First of all, good afternoon, sir. I am Sai Lakshmi. I am pursuing BTech final year in Sai Tirumala NVR Engineering College. First of all, we have to know what is social networking. Today's my topic is social networking. First of all, we have to know what is social networking. Social networking is the use of internet based social media site to stay connected with friends, family, colleagues, customers, or clients. Social networking can have social purpose, a business purpose, or both the through sites such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Next, sir. In 90% of employees use or plan to use social media in their hiring efforts. In this, 80% people are using currently, and 9% are people are joining in that, and 11% people are thinking to join in social networking. So next. So next. Importance of social networking is 70% of companies check social media profiles of applicants. 66 have filled a job using social media. 35% of employees have eliminated candidates from the pool based online information. Next, sir. First, we have a question that how are you currently represent online? Search all of your names with spelling variables variations. Example, email geomania. Email geomania is a kind of searching type. Search on various engines. Example: Google, Yahoo, MSN. Search billing, Tioma, etc. Understand that. What if your search is bad? Next, we have to check the content and monitor the source. Contact the search engines. We have some of the sites like LinkedIn, Facebook, and WordPress. MS. These are some social networking websites. We have LinkedIn. Regularly we use it. Get your profile to 100%. Have a professional photo. Highlight your resume. Make a catch headline. Customize URL to your importance of social networking is we have some social networking sites like LinkedIn. In that we have to use most of the users use LinkedIn. In that users are just professors, undergraduate friends, former bases, family and friends, and community work. We have a question that how to use LinkedIn to expand your network. Right? How to use LinkedIn? You have the and we have job reason to do it. So next, sir. How to use LinkedIn is recommend people you know, join relevant groups, showcase you in a group, explore the job tab, follow companies you like, search under people for target company name, reach our by email to mute, contacts to request contact info for info interviews. Next. How do we use Twitter? We have a question that how to use Twitter. Many people tweet their blogs. They love tweets and positive comments. Don't just comment. Read the blogs first. Ideas make Twitter easier, such as TweetDeck and Hootsuite. We have last question that a parting thought. People get jobs through other people, not computers, not by the computers. Thank you, sir.
Sunny sir, questions are hello. What is your title? Just open your title. Sai Lakshmi.
Social networking, sir.
Social
Yes,
networking
sir.
only. Just
Yes, sir.
Sai Tirumala NVR College.
Yes, sir.
P. Sai Lakshmi.
Hello, Sai Lakshmi.
Yes, sir.
From this presentation, what you are conveying to us, how you are connecting different social networking or different social networking sites.
We thought that social networking is very bad, but
Right?
sometimes it is very useful when we use in proper manner.
See, then how you can say that it is bad and good? Can you justify in your presentation?
Uh, use daily like daily networking sites like LinkedIn and all that. But by using LinkedIn, we know how jobs are going on and what we are going through our lifestyle.
See, can you tell me one flaw in LinkedIn? Any flaw in LinkedIn? See, you are saying that those are advantages, right? While using LinkedIn, you have some advantages. Can you say one flaw while using this LinkedIn?
It is an open network, sir.
Okay, so that you can identifying what is happening now. Open network means you can easily identify and what is going on.
While
So
your
if you don't know any particular content,
while your objective is an
hello,
okay. Okay, sir.
hello,
Hello, sir.
is it audible?
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Many open networks use the acronym LION, standing for LinkedIn Open Networker.
Okay.
On the LinkedIn profile, join special line groups on LinkedIn.
See, this I think this is not a proper presentation. I thought because you have to give briefly what is how you are connecting and what are the various interfaces for connecting the social networking. I think it will be better promoted your presentation rather than giving site applications.
Okay, give your roll number. Sai Lakshmi, phone number. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Sai Lakshmi, phone number. Your phone
Yes,
number.
sir. 8247.
Sir, we have data, sir, regarding to the participants.
Participant data is
Yes,
there,
sir.
sir? Phone number
Yes,
is
sir.
there?
Yes, sir.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Okay, okay.
Next participant,
Sir, can I present?
Rahim Munisha.
Sir, can I
Rahim Munisha.
present?
Yeah. You can start.
Sir, somebody, sir, Hima Vishnavi, something, one student is ready for participant presentation, sir.
Yes,
Hima,
sir, I'm ready.
Excuse me, sir.
Can I present?
Hima Vaishnavi.
Hima
Sir,
Vaishnavi,
I'm
she is ready.
Rachna. Sir, I'm
Excuse me,
Rachna.
Yes? No,
sir.
no, no. Just
Sir,
Hima Vaishnavi. Who is Hima Vaishnavi?
Rahimoni, sir, can I?
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Ah,
We have a queue, sir. In that queue, first one is Rahim Munisha.
Rahim Munisa. Next, sir, second person.
Yes, sir, I'm here, sir.
Who is second person, sir? So that they
First,
ready. First, next one.
Rahim Munisha, you can start your presentation.
Okay. One by one. There
Okay,
is a
sir.
queue.
Thank you,
There
sir.
is a queue. Right.
May I audible, sir?
Audible. Start.
Excuse me, sir.
Start. Rahim Munisa.
Can I share my screen, sir? Sir, is my screen is visible?
It is not visible. It is visible, but it is blur.
Sir, now? Is it visible, sir?
No, this is not visible clearly. You are showing your PPT from your mobile phone. Actually, that is not visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Present now, I'm at college, sir. So I
Try
bought
to
my
present
mobile,
with
sir.
your laptop or any desktop.
Man, next you ready, please. So that's like next person because time is not there.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Next person.
Sorry for the disturbance, sir.
Next person, sir.
Sir, can I participate?
Hima Vaishnavi,
Yes, sir.
yeah, you can start your presentation.
See, yoga rachana.
Sir, can we present it in the phone?
Sir, already yoga rachana.
Hima Vaishnavi,
Sir, can we present it in the phone, sir? Presently, we are at class.
no ma. Just
So we don't have the.
try to
So we
present your
don't have a.
PPT with any desktop or laptop.
Here we don't
Showing
have a
your
facility
presentation
of it.
using mobile phone, it is not visible clearly.
Ramakrishna sir,
Sir.
Pandadu yoga rachana. She came almost from from 2 onwards, sir.
Again, it's coming like that only, sir.
Okay.
Again, it is coming like phone, telephone. Telephone system is not possible, sir, here.
Ramakrishna sir,
Sir, sir,
Pandadu yoga rachana. Can you
Yes,
give
sir.
the
Can I participate?
Pandadu yoga rachana? Because she is from almost from 2 onwards, sir.
Hima Vaishnavi, please stop your presentation using mobile phone.
Mobile phone presentation is not possible here. Here,
Yoga Rachna, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you
you
can
start.
start.
I'm ready, sir.
You
Yes, you
start.
can start your presentation. Yogi Rachana,
Yes, sir.
Start your
Start.
presentation.
start your presentation. Is there any problem?
Sir, madam says she will present.
Huh?
Madam,
Which one?
what is happening there? Are you going to present?
Yes, sir.
Then start immediately. We are waiting.
Share your screen, yoga rachana.
Yogi Rachana, please use the option present now and then a window option. Then only we can see your screen.
Christian madam. Computer networks. Madam?
అది కాదు మేడం, వేరేది. అది కాదు మేడం, వేరేది. మేడం బండారి యోగి రచన కంప్యూటర్ నెట్వర్క్ స్మార్ట్ మీడియా.
Yeah, so this is science. So now I want to start my project.
Hello.
So now my project starts.
Good afternoon, everybody. Am I audible? Good afternoon, everybody. Am I audible?
Yeah, audible. Can continue.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Rachna from CSI. I am going to start the topic from computer networks. So
Which
I
college?
want to.
Excuse me, which college?
I am from Kallam Reddy Institute of Technology.
Okay.
Firstly, I want to start what is computer networking. Yeah, the father of computer networking is Leonard Glenrock. It is introduced in the year 1961. The first computer network is ARPANET. The types of computer networking are LAN, WAN, and personal area network, home area network, and campus area network. LAN stands for local area network. It was used in the year 1973 in the University Cambridge, year 1974. It was invented in the Xerox Park. Secondly, WAN means wide area network. The example of wide area network is internet. The definition of wide area network is the connection of computers all over the world. It is very expensive to buy WAN. Personal area network means connecting of devices in the personal area. Its security is high. Unending disturbance. Please mute mic. And the third one is metropolitan area network. Means connecting of devices in the metropolitan area like London, England, etc. The differences between LAN, WAN, MAN is geographical area. LAN means the smallest geographical area in office or education purposes. Wide area network is the collection of LANs and MANs. The example is internet, and metropolitan area network is used in the same location, devices or buildings, and campus area network is used for education purposes in specified campus. Home area network is devices connected in homes. Example, smartphones are devices connected Personal area network means connecting of devices for personal workspace, and storage area network is used for storing of disk buffers in the specified area, and security area network is used for security purposes. Next slide, sir. Next slide, sir. A LAN may be wired, wireless, or a combination of the two. Example of LAN is Ethernet. It may be wired or wireless. It is used in the offices, educational purposes. Next slide. Next slide, sir. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide. Topology. Topology refers to the way in which the various nodes or computers of a network are connected. Two or more devices connected to a link. To form a topology, there are so many topologies like bus, ring, hybrid, etc. Next slide, sir. Yeah, bus topology. Next slide, sir. Point-to-point topology is the simplest topology that connects two nodes to form a common link. The entire bandwidth of a common link is referred for transmission between the two nodes. In simplex mode of communication, signals flows in one direction and only one node transmit and others receive. Next slide, sir. Yeah, bus topology. Bus topology, there is a main cable and all the devices are connected to this main cable through drop line. There is a device called tap that connects the drop line to the main cable. Since all the data is transmitted over the main cable, there is a limit of drop length and there is a distance of main cable can have. Advantages of bus topology. Easy installation, each cable needs to be connected with backbone call and less cables required than mesh and star topology. Disadvantages. Difficulty in fault detection, not scalable as there is limit of how many nodes you can connect with backbone cable. Ring topology. Next slide, sir. Hybrid topology. A combination of two or more topologies is called a hybrid topology. For example, a combination of star and mesh topology is known as hybrid topology. Advantages of hybrid topology. We can choose the topology based on the requirement. For example, scalability is our concern. Thus, we can use star topology instead of bus topology. Scalable as we can further connect other computer networks with the existing networks with different topologies. Advantages of hybrid topology. We can choose the topology based on the requirement. For our example, scalability is our concern that we can use star topology instead of bus topology. Disadvantages. Fault detection is difficult. Installation is difficult and design is complex. So maintenance is high, thus expensive. Next one, sir. Ring topology. In ring topology, each device is connected with the two nodes. On either side of it, there are two dedicated point-to-point links. A device has with the devices on the either side of it. This structure forms thus it is known as ring topology. If a device wants to send data to another device, then it sends in one direction. Each direction
Each device ring topology has a repeater. If the received data is intended for another device, then repeater towards this data until the intended device receives it. Advantages: easy to install. Managing is easier as it add or remove a device from the topology. Disadvantages: a link failure can fail the entire network as the signal will not travel due to failure. Data traffic issues. Network topology. Network topology is the arrangement of elements of a communication network. Next slide, sir.
Now, application is used for an online.
Next slide, sir.
They doesn't know they are using the application, but with an unknown code,
Mesh topology. A mesh topology is a network setup where each computer and network device is interconnected with one and each other. This topology setup allows for most transmissions to be distributed even if the connections goes down. If a topology commonly used for wireless networks. Star topology. A star topology is used for local area network in which all nodes are individually connected to a central connection point like hub or switch. A star takes more cable than an example a bus, but the benefit is that if a cable fails, only one node will be brought down. The difference between the other topologies is that their connection will break if one node will destroy, but this one is advantageous because if any one node fails, other node will be working. Tree topology. Tree topology is a special type of structure where many connected nodes are arranged like the branches of a tree. For example, tree topologies are used to organize the computers in a corporate network or the information network. Examples of tree topology: it is easy to install. The history of tree topology is
according to me,
the history of tree topology.
human satellite conditions.
It is a special type of structure where many connected elements are arranged like the branches of a tree.
Many members want to start an application with a smallest firewall with using a and I want to go with that application.
Ethernet is an example of LAN. It is a way of connecting computers in local area network or LAN. It has been the most widely used. It is the most widely used net in the previous ages. And the examples of Ethernet are IEEE 802.3. The types of networks are the Internet and beyond networking and Ethernet basics. The examples are local area networks, wide area networks, and wireless local area networks. The specifications of wireless protocols are 802.11, 802.11a, and 802.11b, and 802.11g. The internet is an example of Ethernet. Types of LAN technology are Ethernet and fast Ethernet, gigabit Internet, 10 gigabit Internet, power over Ethernet. Fast Ethernet standard is 802.3u and gigabit Internet specification is 802.3j and 10 gigabit Ethernet specification is IEEE 802.3. Token ring is an example of Ethernet. Thank you everyone to listen my PPT. Thank you, sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share my feelings with you. Do you have any doubts?
Hello.
Sir,
Which year number?
fourth year, sir.
Fourth year. Do you have some domain knowledges in recent technologies?
Yes, sir.
Then why you went to computer networks?
I am interested in computer network, sir.
Okay. Are you familiar with computer networks?
Yes, sir.
Right. See, you started the computer network is based on ARPANET, right?
Yes, sir.
Which protocol is communicated in ARPANET?
The protocol used in ARPANET is NCP TCP protocol, sir.
Tell me its full form.
Transmission control protocol. And network control program, sir.
What you are saying?
Protocol in ARPANET, sir.
What do you mean by switch?
It is used to connect two routers, sir.
What do you mean by router?
Router. It is actually store the data through wireless or wired connection, sir.
Do you know different layers in the OS reference model?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Application layer, presentation layer, data link layer, physical layer, transport layer, section layer, data link network layer, sir.
Okay. Which layer is responsible for process to process communication?
That is transport layer, sir.
Which layer is responsible for node to node communication?
That is network layer, sir.
How the mesh topology is connected?
Bus topologies are connected to a device, sir.
Mesh topology.
Mesh topology are connected one device will be connected to all the devices, sir.
Okay. Then how many connections are available if we have 5 nodes?
5 nodes 10, sir.
How?
I multiplied with 2, sir.
Can you suggest the formula?
Sorry, sir. 25.
See, first only correct.
Okay, sir.
N into n minus 1 by 2.
Yes, sir.
See, ARPANET protocol is a ICMP protocol.
Yes, sir.
You are studying 5 years, you have various domains.
Yes, sir.
Then go for the domain, otherwise go in depth in computer networks. Then why you choose these basic subject and basic introduction in computer networks?
Sir, I was actually interested in this computer network.
Right. I am saying that how the IP protocol is transferring, how the TCP IP is transmitting, whatever the advance that is available in your computer networks, that has to projected in this presentation, not the basics. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Nice presentation. Okay, number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Ask any doubts. Anyone? Do you have any doubts?
Ma'am?
Yes?
Ma'am, actually, I don't have a provision to speak it in laptop, ma'am. Can you please allow it in the phone, ma'am?
Bandaru Yogya Rachana,
Yes, sir.
you can stop your presentation.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Next, Kimo Vaishnavi, what is your position? Are you ready?
Sir, actually, I can present it in the phone, sir.
Phone is not allowed because that is not visible. Can I share your PPT?
Yes, sir, please.
Okay, just a minute.
Thank you, sir.
It's similar on smart speakers.
No, sir, it's not my topic.
Not you. It's not you.
No, sir, no, sir. Sir, I'll share it in the WhatsApp group, sir. Sir, can I share it in the WhatsApp group?
No. Just they are sharing. Wait.
Okay.
What is the title of your paper?
Blue Brain, sir. Blue Brain Technology.
Hima Vaishnavi. Hima Vaishnavi. Hima Vaishnavi. Are you on the line? Hima Vaishnavi, we are sharing your presentation. Please continue.
No, sir, it's not mine. I'm sharing, sir, it's loading.
Is it visible? We are sharing.
Is it blue brain?
Sir, just now I have posted it in the group, sir.
We are sharing.
Sir?
We are sharing your PPT.
Hello, sir.
Is it visible? Sir, Umarkant sir.
Sir.
Please mute your mic, sir. So much disturbance is there. Hima Vaishnavi, are you visible? Are you on the line?
Excuse me, sir.
Is it my screen is visible
Sir,
to you?
it's not mine, sir. The blue brain. I have
Excuse
presented,
me,
I have
sir.
shared it in the WhatsApp, sir. That is mine.
Excuse me, sir.
Next participant, Amini. Are you ready? Amini.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, you can present your PPT.
Sir?
Amini.
Sir, sir. Sir, I'm Hima Vaishnavi, sir. Can I? Sir, please share my PPT, sir.
Sir, you can.
Wait a moment.
Excuse me, sir.
Hima Vaishnavi.
Sir,
Hima
sir.
Vaishnavi. Please continue.
Thank you so much, sir. Sorry for the delay. And my topic is blue brain technology. So the main gist for choosing this topic is what are the present problems we are facing now? Anybody? The problems which we are facing right now, the situation which we are facing through it or we are going through it. What are the problems?
Introduce yourself first.
Sir?
Introduce yourself. Then next continue.
I am Hima Vaishnavi and I am from third year. ITA, I am from Vignans Nirula. My topic is blue brain technology. So anyone who can say what are the problems presently we are facing today? What is the present problem? That is COVID, right? We are not able to get a vaccine as soon as possible. We are suffering from 1 year, 9 months like that. So we are not able to reach the vaccine, even though not very developed countries also are not able to receive the vaccine or not get the vaccine. This is because even though the scientists are working very hard for it, even though we are not able to get the vaccine and many people are being suffering from this virus. So for this situation or for this problem, we can introduce or we can solve this problem by blue brain technology. Next slide, sir. So my contents are all this introduction. I have already given my introduction. Next, sir, slide. Next slide. So here, why the blue brain has been named is because it is the first virtual brain. Virtual in the sense it is like we are, it is not natural. We are creating that brain or we are inducing that brain into our computer. So that is why it is called virtual brain. That means the machine that can function as human brain exactly. So here the main point is that even the death of the person also, if the person is died also, his knowledge or his way of thinking can be still stored virtually in our computer. So this is the concept of virtual brain. So how can this concept can be related to our problem is, for example, Edward Jenner. Let us take an example of Edward Jenner. He had first created a vaccine which solved many diseases. If suppose his knowledge or his characteristics, if we store somewhere and if we use that knowledge today, definitely we would have get vaccine as soon as possible. And we can save many of their lives now. So just think if we create like that, we would have been somewhere and our country would have been developed internationally. So this is not being implemented still, but we are going to just learn how this is being implemented in today's world. So just imagine if we have that great personalities like Edward Jenner. So now the question is it possible to create the human brain? And through this technology, we can say it is yes. And the IBM company is in research to create this virtual brain called human brain. If possible, this would be the world's the world's first person who would create a virtual brain. And next slide, sir. So Henry Markon is the founder of this blue brain.
His team has developed a facility that can create a realistic models also, and this models exhibit the behavior of a natural brain. Next slide. So what is actually a virtual brain is, it is not a natural brain. We all know that. So how does a natural brain looks like? We all have neurons. Every brain, each and every brain have neurons, and in that neurons we are going to have some signals. So whatever we do, whatever we touch, or whatever we feel, everything through neurons, our brain is being our brain will receive that neurons, and according to that we will act, right? So virtual brain also we need to create in the same way, and whatever the neurons are being passed through the natural brain, we need to store or we need to decode them by using our codes, by using our algorithms, by using AI. So here the application is AI. By using AI, we can build this technology, and it can take decision as same as like natural brain. It can think, it can respond, it keep things in the memory, and it can also have feelings, and same as natural brain we are going to have this virtual brain. But the thing is, it has not been inserted in human brain, it is been in the computer in the form of registers. We are going to store the data in the registers. Next slide, sir. So why actually we need virtual brain? Because here we are going to face many problems. See, this is the only starting problem, COVID. Next time, next year, maybe severity of COVID or any other disease may come. So for that, we will not have vaccine definitely, because for COVID only we are facing a lot of difficulties, and there will be more time for vaccine. Just imagine if there will be severity more than this, we would definitely face a problem. So for that, we need to have some technology, which is a blue brain technology we are discussing now, and to keep that intelligence, knowledge, and everything, the characteristics of a person, we are creating this, and to remember things without any effort. See, generally we take effort for thinking, the natural brain, but this brain does not need any effort. It just needs the hardware technologies and some software codes. It can think and it can act accordingly. Next slide, sir. So how does natural brain works is through sensory input. So whenever the eyes see something or hands touch something, the sensory cells are called neurons. See, neurons are nothing but the nerves which will be communicating through the brain. So that is how the input is being received to the brain. So what is integration again? Integration is nothing but, see, it will collect different sources from the hands. Like if you touch something, the nerve will be communicating to the brain. So different parts sends nerves to the brain, and it will be collecting, it will be integrating, and based on that integration, different senses, different feelings the human can generate. Next, what is motor output? Motor output is nothing but based on the inputs and all the integration of the signals, the output will be generated. This is how the process works in our natural brain. So same process we need to inculcate in the artificial brain, that is blue brain. So now there is no question how the virtual brain works like the same, but the question is how the human brain will be uploaded into the computer. So now that is the question for us. Okay, this is possible. This is possible in the fast growing technology now. So let us discuss how it is possible now. Next slide, sir. So why this motivations, blue brain, we have already discussed. See, there are many diseases like brain disease treatments. There are like the main thing which generally girls, gynecologists are been thinking, why this hormonal imbalances, why this PCOD patients are being increasing rapidly. For this, we don't have any vaccine or we don't have any medicine. So such type of things can be previously there are many Vedas, there are many persons who already studied about it and wrote some books or have some knowledge. If we have that particular member brain or particular member knowledge, definitely we would have been invented some medicines and we could have served our country people, and definitely our economically also our country would be in first position when compared to others. Next one in 4 people will example of, okay sir, next slide, no problem. So example of blue brain is short-term memory. Short-term memory is a major problem everyone is being suffering when they'll become old, like 65 years, 75 years, they'll lose their memory. So if for not losing their memory, they'll store somewhere, which is in the form of register in a computer, and will not let them to lose their memory. Next one, another situation is that when a person becomes older, same as discussed, And next, from the above reason, we need a blue brain. It is a simple chip. We can say it is a simple chip that is a register which we maintain in our computer, and it has been installed into the human brain, for which the short-term memory and the volatile memory. Volatile memory is nothing but whenever your power is being switched off, contents are being deleted. In the same way, our brain also, whenever we become older, our content will be deleted, right? So in order to not follow that such type of things, we follow blue brain technology. Next slides. So how the process starts from here, how we are going to inculcate our natural brain to the human brain to the computer. What is data acquisition? See, we need to study different types of neurons here. As I said, from hand, we are going to receive some neurons, and from head, like when we see something, through eyes, you're going to have some neurons connected to the brain. So it involves taking brain slices and placing them under the microscope. So we are going to place these neurons under the microscope. We are going to analyze it. We are going to measure the shape and electrical activity. So how it has been responding. So for example, if they receive some touch feeling through the sensing, through the sensors, they'll notice the under the microscope, they'll notice the shape, how the neurons have turned the shape, and what is it electrical activity, whether it is the wave position is down or up. So based on that, they will create the natural virtual brain. Form, functioning, and positioning the neurons are obtained by translating these observations. So whatever they have observed here, they'll translate it in the algorithms by C++ algorithms, OpenGL software, using computer graphics, they are going to generate this. Next, what is data simulation? Simulation is nothing but practically we are going to see it, not under some microscope or analyzing its shape and everything. We are going to practically know it, how it has been happening. The simulation step involves here, we are going to see the cells. We have been generated by using algorithms, but here we are going to plan what is the tool we should use, how to build the circuits, algorithms, parameters, what are the ages. Suppose 60 years old men have some type of neurons, like sizes, shapes, they may respond in different ways. So we are going to observe it under different algorithms and parameters. The ultimate aim is to understand and reproduce the same neurons in virtual brain. Next slide, sir. So here visualization of results. How we are going to visualize the results is, as I said, we are going to use C++ and OpenGL software in computer graphics. And here neuron is not, here also we are going to generate a neuron by using ad hoc software, which is written specifically for neuron simulations. So as we are considering only neurons, for simulating that neurons, we are using this ad hoc software, which is also written in C++. Neuron takes the output from the Hodgkin-Huxley simulations in neuron and then renders them in 3D. So these allow researchers to watch as activation potentials propagate through neuron and between neurons. So what happens here? Through this software, they are going to analyze what is going to happen in that neuron, how it is being shaped when there is any touch, when there is any sensor, how the shape is being transformed. So the animations can be stopped, started, and zoomed. Here we are going to transform into 3D, right? So we are going to observe through animations, and it can be stopped, or it can be start, or it can be zoomed. Thus letting researchers interact with the model. So we can interact with the model whenever we need it. Next slide. So main thing is uploading human brain. Okay, we have studied how natural brain works, how we are going to produce that natural brain in the computer, but we should know how we should upload this human brain into the computer. Here, by using the small robots, which are also called as nano robots, we are going to use that nano robots, which are very small, to travel throughout our circulatory system. See, there is an whenever there is a person who suffers from gastric problems, they'll send some microscope into the stomach and they'll search what are the problems in the stomach. In the same way, we are going to send a small robot to travel throughout our circulatory system. Wherever our nerves are there, everywhere we are going to send that robots. We are going to send that robots. They'll travel entire into the spine. Spine is nothing but our backbone. So through backbone only our brain will be connected, medulla. So even in the spine also, this particular robot will travel and it will monitor the activity, everything, whatever it is sensing the neuron or whatever the state of the neuron, it will sense each and everything and it will send into a computer register. It will provide an interface with the computer that is as close as to our mind. So this computer could then continue to function as a seed. Whatever the information that robot has been collected, it will send to the computer. It will act as an interface. See, this robot has act as an interface between our computer and the natural brain. So thus the data stored in the entire brain will be uploaded in the computer. Whatever the data has been collected, it will store in the computer. Next. So here, okay, you have said like this, then what the software and hardware requirements do we need is your question. So hardware requirements are you need a computer basically, and next you need a large space storing capacity, because not just 2 GB or 3 GB, it will be in some terabytes of memory, not in terabytes, more than that, you're going to store your memory. And processor with a very large processing power. You need a processor with a very good processing power, and you need high width network, and you need also a program to convert the electric impulses from brain. The natural brain will generate some electrical impulses like waves. So that should be converted to the input signal through the computer. So for that we need a program. As I've already discussed, the program will be written in the C++, and it is an ad hoc software. Through that we can communicate with the computer. Next slide, sir. These are already been discussed. What is the difference between natural brain and simulated brain? Next, sir. So what are its advantages and disadvantages? See, these advantages are very, 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 very useful further in developing our country. First thing, to develop our country, and in order to not strive people like this. See, for every week, many people are dying. We should not allow our country people to die for the same disease, for the same problem. Let us start our technology. Let us implement the same technology in order to not suffer the same problem in further generations. So it provides an ability to take a decision without the presence of a person. See, we need not need any person. Main thing, artificial intelligence is what? We need not need any person. The machine itself has to work on it, right? So the same thing here we are going to do. It provides an ability to take decision without the presence of a computer. Without the presence of a person. Through the electric impulse from the brain of the animal, their activities can be monitored. It is very useful for deaf and also deaf and dumb who don't have ability to listen or who don't have ability to see. For them, we can allow them to hear via direct nerve stimulation. And disadvantage is, see, people will become dependent upon the computer, as we are depending upon the phone nowadays. If there is a technology called blue brain technology, then definitely people will completely depend upon that computer. Others may use some technical tricks and intelligence against us. Conclusion is, we will lose the knowledge of a brain when the body is destroyed after the death. Here, then blue brain comes into the picture. As I've already discussed, some of the major persons like Bill Gates, Stephen Hawking, if their knowledge would have been stored somewhere, definitely there would be some better improvement in our country. Next, blue brain is an innovative upcoming technology. It is not yet arrived. It is IBM has in research. Next, blue brain is novel tool for brain disorders, and it will be useful to store the intelligence person brain also, and use it in IQ in research even after his or her death. It can be solution for short-term memory and also volatile memory at old age. Thank you so much for listening my presentation. Thank you so much, sir.
Hello, Likita.
Sir, I am Vaishnavi, sir.
Vaishnavi, huh?
Yes, sir.
Your name?
Hima Vaishnavi, sir.
Hima Vaishnavi. Which college?
Vignan Nirula, sir.
Vignan. Hima Vaishnavi, your name, huh?
Yes,
Your
sir.
topic is blue brain technology.
Yes, sir.
Hima Vaishnavi. Okay.
I'm from third year, sir. Vignan Nirula.
Branch number 1 number.
Sir?
roll number.
121, sir.
Okay. Sir, Sunny sir. Sunny sir. Hello. Sunny sir.
Sunny sir is not there, sir.
Sunny sir is not there, huh?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay. One of the question in this, Hima Vaishnavi, huh?
Sir, yes, sir.
One of the question. You told something about the COVID representation in this.
Yes, sir, I have said it.
Can you represent COVID, or can you give any solution for COVID by using this?
Yes, sir.
What is your
There is a person called yes, sir. There is a person called Edward Jenner who already discovered a vaccine for many diseases. And now, even though after 9 months or 10 months, there is no vaccine for us. Not for us, even there are many countries who are suffering with it. If there is Edward Jenner knowledge somewhere stored in us, somewhere stored in the computer, if that knowledge if we use that knowledge, definitely we can create a vaccine, sir. That way our blueprint technology can be helpful.
Now it's coming about the one more technology, about one more this COVID 2.
Yes,
is it
sir.
applicable for another level also, like COVID 2, like that? Whatever you are saying, blueprint technology.
Yes, sir, definitely. Sir, if we have that vaccine as soon as possible, there is no way of that COVID 2. If that COVID 2 comes also, our vaccine is there, we won't have any problem, sir. Our people don't suffer like that. The main thing is we don't have a vaccine. That is the thing. So if we have that person knowledge stored somewhere with our scientists in computer, they will use that and they'll simulate the same knowledge and they'll create a vaccine. That is my concept.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Vaishnavi, is it audible?
Yes, sir, it is audible.
Right. How you recognize a particular classification?
Sir?
How you can identify
Yes,
a
sir.
feature that recognition or classifying the any particular neuron
Based on its size, sir. Size.
based upon size?
Yes, sir. Neuron
Is there
size.
any metric to
Sir,
identify? Any metric?
Sir?
Hello.
Is it any metric? Metric is asking.
Is there any metric?
Any measurement? Metric.
Measurement.
Yes, sir, there would be measurement, but I am not going to more depth, sir. I didn't get that info. But there will definitely be a metric.
Okay. Can you say how efficiently it works? Because you say that frequent analysis.
Yes, sir.
Can you compare that metric, that time efficiency with the practical scenario?
Time efficiency. I think there is. Sir, once again, please, sir. Question.
Okay, Nana, carry on.
Right, next person. Okay.
Hima Vaishnavi, thank you.
Next person.
Next participant. Amini.
Next participant. Time is up. Time is
Amini.
Sir, can I leave?
Yeah, you can leave. Next person.
Sir. Sir, my name is Bindu. Can I have my presentation, please?
Bindu, are you registered?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What is your name?
Sir, is it?
I am asking Amini. Amini.
Sir,
Yamini, you can start your presentation.
Yes.
Yamini. Bindu, next.
Sir, can okay, sir. Thank you.
Yamini, can start your presentation. Next person. Yamini, don't waste time.
Sir, can you share?
Are you in front of laptop, or also are having about the cell phone? Yamini.
Yamini, what is your paper title?
Hello, sir.
Your paper title. Tell me your paper title so that it can be opened. Don't waste the time. Don't waste your time. Okay.
Gaming Android app technology.
Okay. Are you having laptop or are you having the cell phone? Yes, Yamini, respond. You share in first. Firstly, you share. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you start.
Hello.
Start your presentation.
Hello, sir. Good evening. Good evening, sir. My name is A.M. for BTech Computer Science and Engineering in Sivasavi Institute of Engineering and Technology.
Vasavi.
Sivasavi Institute of Engineering and Technology.
Where it
Yes,
is?
sir.
Where it is?
Nandamuru Pedana Mandalam.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, contents are introduction, features of Android, gaming, app development, growth in conclusion. Introduction, next slide. Next slide. Coming to the introduction. Android is an open software platform for mobile development, a computer stack OS powered by a Linux operating system. First application and development in Java. Open source and the API.
Okay, continue.
The features of Android multi-resume, backend, applications for troubles and seamless playback, bring back team. First one is a floatable phone support. Resume and pixel. Next slide. Android in 7 lakhs Android at stores. Coming up exponentially. Android game development is a big issue category for our client software developers UK. Our mobile apps developers are best exponents on innovative gaming concepts, pushing the envelope on evolving touch screens and Android SDKs to develop games and that run access a battery of device. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide, please. Android gaming in Android, it provides live streaming and the platform of gaming in Android, and the third one is gaming in Windows PC and gaming in YouTube. Next slide. So next slide.
Now we are not hearing any voice. Problem with your voice. There is no clarity in the audio. Hello, Amini.
Hello, sir.
Sir, Umar Khan, sir. Is it audible to you?
Not, sir. Not audible, sir. Not audible. It is not audible.
Apps development. Android development is
Okay. Continue.
process by which applications are created for devices running the Android operating system. Google states that Android apps can be written using Kotlin, Java, and C++ languages. Next slide. And coming to growth of Android version 1.0 released on November 5, 2000. Android 1.8 released in 2009. Android 1.6 developed in September 2009. Android 2.0 Android 2 for and and coming to Android is Android 10. Next Android is
In what audible, ma? Voice is not audible. Voice is not audible.
the operating system set higher standards for what a smartphone should be. Fast growing and for most popular mobile OS available, the future of mobile computing is Android 6, iPhone 2. Shane. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Next slide.
Okay, sir.
If any query.
Actually, your voice is not audible completely. The paper presentation voice and explanation is not audible. Okay, thank you. So next person, sir. Last person. Last.
Next, Penyala Navya.
Last. Next person, sir. Tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
Penyala Navya.
Sir, can I?
You can start.
Very
Penyala Navya, you can start your presentation.
yes, good afternoon, sir. I'm Navya Pentala. I'm for BTech in Sahitri.
Please share your screen.
Which college?
Sahitrimula NVR Engineering College in the stream of computer science.
Okay, start.
Please share your screen. Your screen is not visible to us.
Sir, please can you
What's your title of paper?
cloud computing, sir?
Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, continue.
Next slide, sir. Next slide, sir. Yes, sir. It's about the introduction of the cloud computing. Cloud computing
Sound is not audible. Sound is not audible.
It's audible, sir.
Okay.
The means by we can access the over the internet. It allows us to create, configure, and database resources via the internet for anywhere. Next slide, sir.
Sir, back.
The term cloud refers to network or internet. In other words, we can say that cloud is something provide service for network. There are different types of networks. Are there public networks, private networks? Such applications are email, customer relationship management. Next, sir. Next slide. Next slide, sir. Computing refers to combinations of software and hardware. Basic accounting process delivered as network services. The architecture of the computer is based on cloud. There are two types. The working model of the cloud computing is two types: deployment model, service model. Next, deployment model defines the type of access to the cloud. There are four types to access the every. Next slide. Next slide, sir.
What you want to say from this? What you want to say from this cloud computing? Okay. What you want to explain from this cloud computing? Can you hear my sound?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
That's all. See, my question is what you want to convey or what you want to say from this cloud computing. That is what I want to ask. I'm asking. What is your conclusion from this presentation? Okay. Okay. Right. Recording close చేయండి సార్ రికార్డింగ్ క్లోజ్ చేయండి
Small. So thank you all the participants. With this, today's session is ended, and the remaining participants have to present their PPTs. And tomorrow, I will share the details. I mean, details and links by tomorrow morning, 9 a.m.
Not 9, sir. 10 o'clock.
Please follow
Sir,
the
10
schedule.
o'clock.
By 9
Sir.
a.m. we will share, sir, details.
Okay. Your session start at 10
Presentation
o'clock.
event, paper presentation event will be started at 10 a.m. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Details will be shared the WhatsApp group and also Telegram group, and also we will communicate through mail also.
Yeah.
Thank you all the participants.